everyone, and welcome. I'm Tal, your gamer Noel, and today we're gonna play some Ninja Turtles Splintered. I made a big mistake. I actually tried to play this game or record it a few days ago, like I wanted to, since the game had just released on Steam last week, and stuff happened, and my video was useless. So I'm playing it again now, and my good friend Mistalis is here with me as well. Hello, Mistalis.
Hello.
Mistalis was kind enough to pick up this game for me so that he and I could play it together, as well as get videos made of it for you guys. So basically, Splinter has been kidnapped, or rat-napped, as it were. Ha ha ha, funny joke. And so you are tasked, obviously, with going out and trying to get him back from the evil hands of Shredder. So we're going to jump right in with a new file, which I should probably make sure I have set. So unfortunately, this isn't going to be a blind playthrough like I do on most of my games for the first video, because I accidentally didn't have a video worth using. So here we go for number 2. We're going to pause here for just a minute to get all set up into the game, and then we'll be back. So yeah, I'm playing Donatello, which was my childhood favorite when I was watching the original series. Yes, I just dated myself, and he obviously picked Michelangelo.
Yep, I've never been able to really choose which one's my favorite between Mikey and Donnie.
I've never seen this before.
Yep, that's where you find all your stats for your runs.
Cool. That wasn't... I don't remember seeing that on the other file. Anyway.
It was there, and I told you about it.
I am apparently just deaf then.
Some days.
Yep. And then as we unlock stuff through
Master
playing
Splinter
multiple runs,
one thing, but
we get access to these
personal
things.
belongings too.
So until that happens, we're not gonna go over them. Because I want you to be surprised, like I was surprised. So this is another roguelite game, and as you already have seen,
we're gonna get to Shredder, we'll have to make our way back to the rooftops. That's where the foot jumped me.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I just hope Father's okay.
Roguelikes
We all do,
and
Mikey.
JRPGs are some of my favorites.
And it is cross-platform play, by the way. Mistalis is playing on Switch right now, and I'm playing on Steam.
Oh, what is this?
I forgot to tell you guys. I ran into this just before Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me stronger, but only for a short time. The power faded when that portal thing returned me to the lair.
Huh, curious. I should call Metalhead and have him run some tests.
No time, nerdling. Take it and let's go get Sensei.
It still cracks me up whenever he calls him nerdling.
Ooh, I got Ooze to start.
Oh, hell yes. Dodge chance right off the bat.
Shadows.
10% dodge
I'm not
chance.
a loser. I'm an
going for
oozer.
Ooze strikes. My final strike applies to Ooze.
Yay.
Foot in the sewers? Oh, Shredder is definitely on the offensive.
I wanted to start a new file because I didn't want you guys to miss the story leading up to where we got to last time when I got the failed video done.
It is a good story so far, and there is more to come. They have a nice little roadmap out.
Yep. Including new level zones and characters and all kinds of fun stuff. Total power! Attack, steal 15, water damage. Hell yeah.
Plus 20% attack and special damage area dilution.
Woo. You can also do local couch co-op on this game, and on Steam, you can do share play too. The only catch with doing couch co-op or share play is if both players get too far away, or up to 4 players, I should say.
See you later.
It will go back and focus only on player 1, so the other players will actually be off screen at that point. So just be careful if you're playing couch co-op or doing share play. Apply 1 stack of ooze to enemies hit by your dash.
Cruising with class.
Nice.
Whoa, this little gizmo looks important. Better get it done. He'll totally know what to do with it.
So powers can go up to 3 levels, starting at level 1.
Humongous.
Come on, ready, boy.
You in the tail. Literally.
Well, that worked better than I thought.
Yeah. Or ooze powers. Alright.
I got more water.
Final strike applies 2 stacks of ooze. Alright.
Nasty stuff.
How did they have to make the rats so damn cute? Mastery already. Wow. 30% damage to bosses, mousers, and super soldiers. Hell yeah.
You know, part of me wants to go for my 40% multi-hit damage, but I think I'm just going to go to the 50% damage to enemies with barriers.
That's always helpful.
A portal.
Hey, I wanted to learn more about them. I guess now's the chance.
You just gonna walk through it?
Why not? Maybe it'll take us to Father.
Donnie's right. We don't have a lot to go on right now. As crazy as it sounds, walking through this portal actually makes the most sense.
Pardon the paw going through my face while I take a drink.
So something we have learned is...
Okay, this ain't too weird.
It looks like some kind of shop.
Yeah. You think they sell pizzas here?
If they do, you better make sure one of the toppings isn't tetanus, Mikey.
That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies, too.
Yeah, everybody likes a little rust on their pizza.
Get all your combos in shopping areas done first. Then do the shopping, because you can accidentally cause someone to lose bolts or scraps.
Just for clarification's sake, that was conversations, not combinations.
Oh, did I say combination?
You said convo. I wanted to clarify, just in case there was a misheard there. Anyway, talk!
Ah, my honored and valiant guests, welcome to my sensational shop of sundries. I am called the Chairman.
Donnie, what's sundries?
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods, Mikey.
Well, looks at this dump. I don't think good's the right word for this stuff.
That's so rude.
Show some respect.
Just saying.
Please don't let the detritus fool you. Your purple-clad comrade has the right of it. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good and helpful in your quest.
Oh, really?
Wait, how do you know about our quest?
Mine is a very busy establishment. A rare commodity in this in-between place with a diverse and thriving clientele. As a result, I am privy to, shall we say, the gossip of the times. Such as the recent news of your quartet's harrowing journey to save your master from the notoriously naughty clutches of the Foot Clan.
Yo, chair guy. If any of those clients you're bragging about told you where those foot goons got our father holed up, this would be a real good time to spit it out.
Believe me, my irascible friend, if I did have access to such crucial information, I would readily share it with you. Outstanding customer service is, after all, my highest priority. But alas, I cannot provide what I do not possess.
But you did say you could help with our mission.
Yes, I have for purchase many special items, charms, and enhancements, if you will, that once bought provide the buyer with powers and abilities they had previously lacked. Oftentimes when they are needed most to overcome seemingly unassailable odds.
I don't know, fellas. This is sounding like one huge scam to me.
Oh, but I assure you I am a legitimate businessman soliciting an honest service at a fair price, of course. After all, anything worth having is worth paying for, don't you agree? So please, peruse and ponder my goods, I am confident you will find something to your liking.
Okay then. I really like Raph's voice in this game too. I like everybody's voice. Really, all of the voice acting has been fantastic.
They have done great.
All right. So as you go along, you collect scrap, which is what he uses for currency. I don't have enough scrap. It's the little bolt and icon, the bolt and wrench icon there on the top. Bolt, gear, and wrench, I guess.
Enough said. Scrap for payment? What the heck kind of shop is this?
Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
This chamber,
There they go
it's
again.
closed on all sides.
Great. No stinking exits.
Hold on. Is that Slash?
You're right. It's totally the big guy.
The big guy.
Brothers, be careful. Things aren't what they seem.
Bada boom.
The other big guy.
I'm here, mutant. In this fetid sewer with you and the rest of your disgusting ilk. But not for long.
What do you mean?
He made promises.
I just realized he's wearing knee pads.
Natural state. And all that
Well,
is
to be fair, so are we.
is the remedy.
Yeah.
And its
I just have
price.
never really noticed it on his design
Your
until now.
destruction.
Your destruction. Yeah, I like what they did with Leatherhead. I'm just gonna come out and say it. He's hot.
I still don't know why he didn't have like more real Leatherhead original piece. I always thought that was well done, but
Probably too many people thought it was offensive somehow. I don't know. God forbid people talk us from the bayou. I do too.
of course I just
I do too. They're fun to do. And they're fun to listen to.
touch my mouth.
Something about great minds or something.
Along those lines.
I'm still, I'm disappointed they didn't bring the Rat King into this. I'm hoping he comes in as a later boss, but...
I would almost wish they put Leatherhead as a later boss, and Rat King.
Right.
Just because the first level is just...
Rats and full of rats. Yeah.
For a guy who can't stand himself, Leatherhead sure puts up a monster fight.
That's because he believes he is a monster, Raphael. He is a tortured soul, one that is easily manipulated.
He's not a monster.
Slash! Let's get you out of there. What?
I'd bang.
Are those train ties? Oh,
Sorry,
This
smash.
is gonna take a while.
Alright, what's he say?
Slash, buddy! You're free!
How did you end up trapped down here?
I came looking for you and your brothers, Leonardo. There have been bizarre happenings on the surface. Odd creatures appearing seemingly out of nowhere, roaming and terrorizing the streets to the point that the police are enforcing a mandatory lockdown for all civilians.
Dang! Sounds like things are getting cray-cray up there.
I suspected the Foot Clan is somehow responsible, and I came to warn you. But unfortunately, I was ambushed and taken prisoner by Leatherhead instead.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, pal. The whole ambushing and taking prisoners thing's going around tonight. The Foot jumped Leo earlier, and snagged our father, too.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
We think the Foot Clan has father. We're working off some pretty fragmented data at this point, so we can't be 100% certain yet. Whatever's true, none of it is making sense. Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. I mean, what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice trying to figure it out, Don. Just a matter of time before that scaly kook snapped.
Maybe, but that was definitely a teleporter he used to escape, which totally proves my theory. Shredder's got himself some new high-tech toys.
I don't know. My vote's still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Will you geeks shut up about all that computers and crystal balls junk for 2 freaking seconds? You're giving me a bigger headache than Mikey was with all his whining earlier.
Raph's a total jerk, but he's not wrong. We need to quit all this dumb arguing and get going so we can save Father.
That's the spirit, Mikey. I'm confident you'll be successful.
I hope so, big guy. We've never done anything this big without our sensei. I'm getting worried we might not be able to handle it without him.
We gotta get moving. Thanks for all the intel, Slash. It helps a lot. And watch your back down here. You heard Leatherhead. He's not finished yet.
What you want? Dog came over and he's like, pet me. What? What? Silly dog. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Now he's just staring at me.
Dudes, where'd all the people go?
Last time I saw the docks this empty was when that rusty sewer drain exploded and
Mine
flooded
is
everything.
laying next to me,
Talk about
snoring
clearing the place
loudly.
out real quick.
Looks like Slash was right. The authorities have all the civilians
Never
hunkered
met
down.
such a small
Good, let
dog
him hide.
to snore
This means
so
nobody's gonna
loudly.
get in the way of us pounding the foot.
Yeah, but it means nobody's gonna help us either.
Okay, the dancing shadows look
You might be right,
almost.
Mikey. Nobody will help us.
Huh?
You'll see. Let's go.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Oh, great! Let's stomp these foothills!
Ooh. Do I go for crit chance or multi-hit chance?
Well, I
I'll
got
go multi-hit.
I got Leonardo's inspiration for Final Strike.
Nice.
So now I do Ooze's Final Strike and Leo's Final Strike, which is Physical Burst.
Nice.
A nunchuck a day keeps the foot dudes away.
I'd say a longer staff, longer range than with a staff keeps the foot away. Ha ha ha. But you also attack a hell of a lot faster than I do. Water attacks deal 20 water damage. Ooze now applied with 1 additional stack. Or, oop, dodge chance. Hell yes.
I totally wish Johnny would invent an anti-mouser.
One thing that has not shown up on my screen yet, that does happen from time to time. Sometimes you don't get powers to upgrade, to choose from.
I just stomped a foot.
Sometimes you only get an option for scrap and a temporary boost of some kind.
I had a scrap. No.
Coin being the dragon coins that we collect. Later when we get them. Turtle powers. Ooh.
Scrap
Solution
dragon
to pollution plus 3-second ooze duration.
Ooh, that is nice.
Enemies affected by ooze gain 1 stack of it every second.
Oh.
Yeah.
What you call value?
I haven't seen that before. That's awesome.
I don't remember that one either.
So just as they take ooze damage, it just gets worse. I'm used to my other file. I only have 1 dodge right now instead of 3.
I've been thinking the same thing.
Right. Let's shop till we drop, dudes.
Hit a button I shouldn't have hit.
Whoa! This is different.
Goodness. The chairman is full of surprises.
Bros, is that?
A giant squid, or maybe even a mythological sea kraken?
No! Ah! And look who else is here! One of those punk frogs, dude!
I love that
Yeah,
scream.
it's Genghis. What in the world is he doing here?
I can't stand those
God, that
chumps. I
cracks
don't know
me
whose
up every
side
time.
they're on.
Pretty sure the only side they care about is the one that lets them create the most anarchy, Raph.
Well, if they want Antarctica so bad, why don't they just move someplace where it snows all the time?
Yeah, never mind.
See, the hard part is you don't know if Raph's being
Is this a
sarcastic
weird kind
asshole
of
or if he
feeling?
genuinely doesn't know. Alrighty, Punk Frog, what you got?
What are you meatheads looking at, huh?
I don't know. A slimy little punk?
Yeah, nothing like the pot calling the kettle black.
More like the mutant reptile calling the mutant amphibian green.
Huh?
Leave the terrible jokes to Mikey, Don.
Hey!
Why are you here, Genghis?
What? Can a guy do a little shopping, huh?
You don't exactly strike me as the shopping type.
Yeah, more like the breaking and entering type.
Not today, Turtle. Don't gotta break in when you're being invited.
Invited? By who?
Well, me, of course. I told you my humble shop is host to a rich variety of clientele, did I not?
Only thing rich is you believe in this two-bit tadpole's not here for a 5-finger discount.
4 fingers, Raph.
Not everything's about math, Einstein.
No, but commerce certainly is. Mr. Genghis is here to spend his hard-earned money on my goods. No different than the 4 of you.
Money? I thought we were supposed to pay you in scrap, Chairman.
Yes, well, it's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Bada boop.
Best wishes on your trial.
Oh, we got a good guy.
It's not like me. It doesn't help if the shurikens turn to try to chase you.
I have never understood why the shurikens seem to have a homing function.
Maybe they throw them like frisbees.
I guess.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh!
How did that happen?
I did not see the damn guy sneak up on me and explode.
These stupid barriers. So not only is it a shield, but there's a ton more hit points in the shield than their actual life. There we go. So if player goes down, you get them up at the end of the round if you can get to the end of the round. Yeah, more dodge chance.
Hey, aren't we close to Angel's dad's pub?
Yeah, the Scara Bray. Weird that she ain't patrolling the place with everything going on right now.
Maybe that boat has something to do with it. Who in their right mind would be going on a cruise right now?
Maybe it's not a cruise, Don. Maybe it's an escape.
You think the Foot's hiding Sensei on that old tub, Leo?
Could be. Especially with the Foot so heavily invested in controlling the streets. Come on.
Come on.
Other than the final boss, I think this is probably the hardest of them.
Foot Clan are in the boat business now, I guess.
I would almost rather do the third boss than the second that we're about to face.
Karai and Shredder are the hardest bosses.
Chill,
honestly.
Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
No, this is the time
And
for you
Shredder
to be
mainly because
decimated.
he's in a
Karai?
two-stage boss.
Stand down, Karai. Our fight's with your grandfather.
Way to
This doesn't
spoil it,
involve
God!
As the Shredder's
I'm
second
sorry.
in command, all
As if it wasn't obvious it was going to be Shredder.
You of all people should know that, Leonardo.
Why Shredder got his JV squad stinking up the docks and the river anyways? This is Angel's turf.
Your ally, the vigilante who ridiculously calls herself nobody, no longer holds sway here. The docks and these waters are now under the dominion of Master Shredder. The Foot Clan rules it all. And soon, much, much more.
Bada boom.
Hey.
Beyond sight! The foot are forever!
I should also point out there are 2 different variations of her.
Actually,
We are doing the harder of the 2 at the moment. Oh, there's 3?
I think so. We can actually find out on the,
Well, of the 2 variations, I think this one's the harder of the 2. Obviously, because it just killed me.
I have to say the other one's the harder.
And now it's doing static. What the hell?
Oh, well.
Getting all staticky weird because I lost.
Your efforts are useless!
Strange. So normally, when you get defeated...
Welcome back, gentlemen. Hope the mission is faring
once
well.
this is done.
Could be worse, I suppose.
We'll find Splinter, Leo. I promise.
Yeah. Thanks, April.
Moving on, though. I got tired of the mess around here and decided to toss some of your stuff in an old chest by the dojo. If you need anything before heading out, that'll be the place to find it.
Aw, thanks, April. Mighty kind of you.
Don't get used to it. I got a lot better things to do with my time than to clean up after you guys. Here's hoping you take the overly obvious hint.
So, when you die, or go down, or get knocked out, whatever you want to call it, the screen goes dark for you. Not completely, but enough to show that, oh, I'm out of the fight. I'm going to watch everybody else for a little bit. For some reason, it's glitching out on my game whenever I reduce the resolution for recording and putting a bunch of static all over the screen, as you just saw. Why it's doing that? No idea. Maybe it has something to do with resolution settings on the game files side of things. I don't know. Because when I have it on my normal 4K, it doesn't do the staticky bit thing that we were just looking at.
We found this crazy shop where we can get all kinds of cool stuff to help get Father back.
Crazy's right. You should see the crackpot running that place, April. Calls himself the chairman. Dude's like Fright Night with a stinking feather pen.
He's creepy, all right. But Mikey's not kidding about the items he's selling. Definitely things we could use to our advantage.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing all your shopping in a haunted junkyard.
Well, it's not like the 4 of us can just go to the mall and browse for enhancements, Raph.
Maybe not us, but April could.
Sorry, Raph. I'm more of an online shopper these days.
Yup, then Freaky Feather Guy it is.
Freaky Feather Guy. What does Metalhead have to say?
How may I be of assistance, Donatello? The Foot seems to be employing a large amount of stock-gen tech. Hack into this, search for a client list, purchase records, serial numbers, anything that could give us insight into who's really involved. Command acknowledged.
Stockgen? Why in the world would Baxter Stockman want to get caught up in Foot Clan business? Especially now that he's mayor.
Bum, bum, bum.
Money for all we know. Or power. I mean, that's his regular MO, at least. Regardless, let's see what we can learn. Could be more going on here than we first thought.
What do you know? There might be stuff going on. In the chest that April was talking about. And you get artifacts, which do different things. So the one that we have available right now is the manhole cover. 10% double select chance when selecting water powers. Guarantees your next power selection is of the water category. And as that's the only artifact we have access to, that's the one I'm gonna pick. Oh! I haven't seen this before. I don't remember Splinter just popping up.
He can.
Okay. What's he got to say?
Father, I don't know if you can hear me, but please, I need you.
Young one, why are you troubled?
The others are so strong, brave, and I'm totally not any of those things. The way Karai was teasing us after she beat us really got to me. I'm scared, Father.
My son, it is a brave and strong warrior who can admit his own fears and yet continue to battle forward.
I love Splinter's design in this.
What if I can't? Battle forward, I mean.
They have done a great job on him.
And you will, just as you always have. You need only believe in yourself as much as I believe in you.
Okay, Father. I promise I'll try my best. And Father?
Yes, Michelangelo?
I really miss you. Like, a lot.
I miss you too, my precious child.
Aw, so sweet. Right, dragon upgrades. So this is where you use your dragon coins that you collect. So right now I have 176. I can use it to do things like increase my max health. And these are permanent upgrades, as is typical with
Father always makes
most,
everything better.
roguelite games. Health recovery is better, move speed increased. Splinter's Revive is an absolute necessity.
I feel stronger.
It is as it says. You lose all your hit points, he revives you with, in this case, 25% of max health. Simple as that. You can increase how much it restores you when you have more dragon points. But I think for now, I am going to go with attack. Because I like doing more damage. That is not what I wanted. Stay over here. Critical hit chance, attack damage! And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and increase max health. And since I have it, extra dash charge. And extra health recovery, why not? Alright, shall we go for round 2?
Sure.
Do all your dragon coin stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Revive.
Did you pick your artifact?
Yep.
Okay.
Revive, dash, some health, and extra attack.
Maybe the Foot Clan will just get tired and go away.
So that little green 3-ring symbol that's up in the top left corner there, that is how many revives you have left for the current run.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Oh, great! Let's stomp these foot heels. Did you know a squirrel is just a rat with better marketing?
What the hell kind of comment was that? Did you hear it?
I missed, like, the beginning part of that.
Did you know a squirrel is just like a rat with better marketing? That's hilarious. I love it.
I mean, it's not false, really.
Kinda. So this is what I was talking about here. I don't have a turtle power option this time around. I can either do a thing that lasts for 4 rooms, or I can take the dragon coins. I don't like temporary bonuses. I'd rather do the thing that's going to get me permanent ones. So,
I'll use this
dragon
for
coins it is.
I now dash and throw a shuriken.
Yay!
Ah, a perfect core computational microchip. I'm gonna get that back to Metalhead for a closer look.
That's some high-quality H2O.
I just got water dash. So I water dash and shuriken.
That line still cracks me up. That's some high quality H2O.
I have to honestly give it to the writers. In this, they have done a wonderful job.
The voice actors did a fantastic job of making it feel real. The script is not one that makes it feel stunted and everything. It's all around a great game, I think. The production value on this is wonderful. I think I'm going to upgrade this time. And I'm glad I did. Attack deal 20 water damage now.
Must you taunt me?
You're the one picking this fight.
I have no choice, but you use what you've stolen against me. That is not acceptable.
What, this manhole cover?
Disgusting thieves!
It's a manhole cover. Living out about it.
Well, it's water.
There we go.
Looks over to me.
I feel sorry for him. He's being tricked by Shredder.
Well, it seems that way. I've never heard of science that allows for retransformation.
Let's go.
If pizza's a guilty pleasure, then lock me away. Feels like I still got more questions than answers about what Shredder's up to.
I also like that they sometimes have different conversations on multiple playthroughs.
Very much so.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Oh, great! Let's stomp these footheels.
All right. Attack area size and damage.
But I had to go for Donnie's restoring health in each encounter.
There you go.
House in the house, y'all!
At least they're not like the clay people from Power Rangers.
Oh, the putties?
Yeah, you have to kick them in the chest to make them go pop. I am also glad that they are not just robots like the original series.
Off at the dojo.
I'll see you to the door, mouse.
The way he says mouse there makes me think of the show Reboot. If you don't know what that is, you need to look it up because it's a freaking awesome show. And was one of the first all CGI shows ever made.
That was what I was going to say.
Good dodge chance.
That footboat is still here.
You know what that means.
Karai.
All hands on deck, fellas.
Okay. Fucking hell, stop it. Ugh.
This is definitely my favorite part. High seas and all.
This is probably where we use at least one of the
ye
revives.
landlubbers!
Mikey, please. Last time...
Yep.
Last time, you failed miserably. Were you not embarrassed to crawl back here? Shameless.
I wouldn't say shameless. We came back to fight you again. But hey, I lost that time. I'm gonna even score this time. It's not shameless. Dude, that dodge chance has saved me like 3 times from dying. Woo!
You may have won the battle, but the war has just begun.
What was that about being
She ain't very good
shameless?
at either of them. Took off like a scared bunny rabbit.
Through another portal. There's something bigger going on here than just a typical foot abduction, guys. I mean, I still think there's a logical explanation to all of this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't starting to have some doubts.
Hey,
You ain't the only one, Donnie.
it's nobody.
Only thing better than pizza is more pizza.
What does nobody have to say?
Guys, something totally weird happened.
Hey, Angel. What is it?
So, I'm patrolling the hood for foot punks looking to rumble. When all of a sudden, everything gets real quiet, like dead silent. Then I hear this creepy voice in my head, telling me that I'm supposed to give you guys something for all your hard work.
Yeah, gimme.
Whoa, that is...
Gimme.
And not just the first time we're hearing something like this.
So, what did creepy voice give you to give us, Angel?
This. It's some kind of magic pizza box, I think.
Whoa, magic what?
Pizza box. The voice said it's specially insulated somehow. Supposed to increase the duration of some kind of blessing. Whatever. Then the voice was gone.
First mystery portals and now mystery prizes?
Mystery pizza!
Whatever it is, I'd sure like to know who this voice is, and why they're giving us these gifts. It all just seems strange to me.
That's probably just the insulated anchovies, dude.
Gross. I get that he's a turtle and turtles eat fish and therefore they eat anchovies, but no.
Yep.
Angel, talk about a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, wait a sec. Nobody will help us.
Yeah.
I get it now, Leo. Good one.
Whatever, Mike. Anyway, you doing all right, Angel? Crackpot Karai made it sound like you were in some kind of trouble.
She wasn't exactly lying. The whole city's gone stinking nuts. There's foot creeps popping up everywhere, and the cops got their hands full. So I've been busy keeping tabs on my dad's bar and the rest of the docks. Sorry I couldn't get here faster to help you dudes, but I figured something fishy was happening on this boat.
That does not seem like a
checking it
character
out when a bunch of foot
use the
freaks
word
jumped me
dudes.
below decks.
No.
Big mistake for those dweebs.
You don't need to apologize. We're just glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go, all things considered. But April let me know about what happened to your dad. That sucks, man.
It's gonna suck way worse for Shredder, I guarantee that.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what the Foot are up to, Angel?
No clue other than Shredder's gone full all-hands-on-deck mode. Word on the street is those doofuses Bebop and Rocksteady are mixed up in all this too. And we all know those psychos don't make a move without Shredder or Karai say-so.
You heard from Casey at all?
Nada. I've been trying to call him, but all I'm getting is voicemail. I'm starting to get worried he's in trouble, which I know ain't exactly breaking news for him.
Don't stress too much about Casey, Angel. That lunkhead probably just smashed up his cell phone in another scuffle. Casey and fancy gadgets don't exactly mix.
Or maybe
true.
Casey just forgot to charge it. I totally do that all the time.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just wish I had better 411 for you guys.
Not your fault,
That's
trust
cop
me.
speak for
We're all in
information.
new territory here. Something's not adding up.
Well, whatever the big picture is, we don't have time to wait around for answers.
Yeah, we gotta get moving before Shredder sends more of his freak army to slow us down.
Just watch your backs. No telling what other tricks Shredded Wheat's got up his spiky sleeves.
We're good, Angel, no worries. Get back to the Scar of Bray and take care of your dad. And we'll go make sure Casey's okay. You guys ready for a swim?
In that water? Do you realize how many toxins it contains?
Come on, Don. You only live once, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Agreed. It's the Manhattan Bay. No.
Hey guys, you there? Can you read me?
Coming in loud and clear, April. Sorry for going silent, but we just finished tangling with the Foot Clan.
Don't you mean just another day in freaking paradise?
We're all good, April. How are things in the lair?
We're staying busy here, but I still haven't heard back from Casey. I'm really starting to get worried.
Those foot freaks wouldn't stand a chance against Casey's bat. He's fine.
You're probably right, Raph. But it's just not like him to go dark for so long.
Got you covered, April. We'll find him.
Thanks, Mikey. Oh, one more thing. Police are saying the punk frogs are on the move.
The punk frogs? Guess our run-in at the local scrap shop in the sky didn't go so well.
Nah, who cares about those ribbit boys? Call the purple dragons, call the mutanimals, bring them all on, I'm ready.
Okay, enjoy yourselves, I guess. And don't forget about Casey.
Like I'd forget about Jones. Dude still owes me $5.
Only
I'm totally
$5.
tagging in, bro.
Oh, great! Let's stomp these foothills!
Chapter 3, The Streets. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with every other attack deals 10 neutron damage. 5 water damage.
Oh, fun! Another chance to scrap hack our program.
Elemental turtle.
Welcome, welcome, my Colonian friends.
Hey, watch the chum talk, pal, and what's with the name calling?
Chelonian, Raph. It's just another word for the Testodyne order.
Yeah, but that's my point, bro. Just because we're mutants doesn't mean he has to get into test tubes and all that.
Chill, Raph. My nose is telling me this dude's got some sweet pizzas. You don't gotta be so mean.
Indeed, I have a fresh piping hot pie that just finished its sojourn in the oven. Come and see.
Guys,
Go, man.
get what you need. We're not staying here long.
Oh, recent developments, a recent one indeed.
Oh dear.
I have heard of the trinkets you carry, a variety of trinkets that grant you boons of all kinds.
This guy knows too much, I'm telling you.
Yes, what of it?
A convenience, really. Think of it as my exceptionally custom efforts at exceptional customer service. Yes. You can find your trinkets here now, or artifacts, as you call them.
He's stealing, dudes.
Oh, of course not, Red One. How silly. Your trinkets are your own. I merely make them available to you here.
But how's that possible?
Ah, It is possible because we've simply made it so. Exceptional customer service, I tell you, exceptional.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more information.
Agreed.
Don't worry, don't worry. All is well, all is well. We're here merely to serve.
Guys, there's far weirder stuff going on than having our stuff in 2 places at once. Just make the best of it. Change whatever you need to, and we're back on mission. We've spent too much time here already.
You said you had a hot pizza, dudes. Let's get after it.
Nah. All right, let's see. Got to say, if you're in the menu, hop out.
Okay.
Yo, a while back you were in here with that Gangavitis guy. Did you know those punk jumpers were gonna come after us?
Well, if it isn't the high-spirited red one, so nice to see you again.
Nice, my stubby fat tail. What am I, chair, man? Tell us what you got on the frogs, or I'm gonna sit on you so heavy your legs will break.
Raph, easy.
It is not my business to divulge the business of my clientage.
Evil vibes from the shop.
I am merely here to serve.
Getting awfully tired of this guy's sense of service. He's playing both sides.
The presence of Genghis here is certainly a curious question, but it's also possible that whatever has us tied up in this mess has the punk frogs tied up in something similar.
Yeah, the chairman doesn't have anything to do with that, Raph. Just think about real life. A shop's a shop. People just come and go all the time. Doesn't really matter who they are.
Whatever. I don't just do my shopping in any old hole. Something is fishy around here, and this guy's got the stench.
Look, if the punk frogs come back here, tell them we want to talk. There has to be some misunderstanding.
Oh, most certainly, Blue One. Whatever is of service.
And not even a thank you to him. Yeah, that was my revive.
I wonder if the toxin sacs in that rat are a mutation of the rat, or from another creature altogether.
When it comes to these mini-boss fights, you have to focus on the mini-boss itself because it's just going to constantly endlessly bring new enemies to you. So trying to just go for the little guys is not going to work.
If you have a multiplayer like we do, so it helps you kind of stifle some of the little guys. It's helpful, but
I'll kick you in the tail, literally.
Bravo, my brethren.
Oh.
Is that a good timing moment?
Well, let's put it this way. I have 1 HP out of 121.
That's okay. I have 28 out of 182. So I'm not doing much better.
Oh! It's just you now.
Not anymore. They took us out quick. Holy crap.
I dashed through him and he turned around and gave me my final
just when
strike.
I thought I was getting the hang of it.
The hang of what?
Leading you guys.
Leo, your big problem ain't you leading us. Your big problem's you doubting yourself the whole time you're doing it. You know how they say lead or get out of the way? Well, you gotta get out of your own way so you can lead.
Whoa, that's pretty deep, bro. Especially from you.
Right?
I got my moments.
And I'm glad you had one right now. Thanks, Raph.
Yeah, moment's over. Enough of this mushy crap. Back out there and stomp the crud out of some more foot scum.
Alright, let's go see what April has to say here.
Seems like you guys have been running into a lot of stock gen out there.
More like costing old Baxty boy a lot of dough. We probably blasted over 100 of his dumb machines.
Well, you didn't get it from me, but a birdie brought this by in case it could be helpful.
Nothing quite like having friends in high places.
What can I say? You guys are lucky to have me around.
Nah. Artifact received. Stock Gen ID card. So that allows you to get a 10% chance to increase how much scrap you get from killing mousers. Alrighty, what's Metalhead have to say?
Metalhead, can you give me an update on the microchip I gave you to analyze before?
Affirmative.
Analysis complete. Top-level configuration consists of standard stock-gen operational code, command controls for mousers, etc. Open source? Both open source and proprietary, most of which we have already accessed in the past. However, the drive also contains inert sub-configurations protected by military-grade encryption.
What do you mean, inert?
Hidden ghost code that I posit contained command executables serving an unknown purpose. Huh. Kinda like the computer version of a sleeper agent. Affirmative.
But why would Stockman hide ghost code inside his own code? It's like he's hacking himself.
Yeah, it is strange. But we gotta find out what's in that hidden code before we can jump to any conclusions. Metalhead, do what you can to break through that encryption. Command acknowledged.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Metalhead, but with this new info, we should be able to, shall we say, borrow some stock-gen tech to occasionally support you guys from afar.
If you are equating borrow with hack into and control, that is affirmative, April O'Neil. Wow, that's exciting.
Right?
Right? So keep an eye out for some friendly support drops while you're out there. We'll have to keep it low-key for now. Don't want to set off any unnecessary alarms with the powers that be.
Okay. So we got that. And then lastly, we have the artifact has a thing on it. Because we have the new stock-gen ID cards. So yeah, 10% chance of getting bonus scrap when defeating mousers and super foot soldiers. Alrighty. So yeah, I think we've kind of showcased what this game is about and all that. So I think this is a good place to stop for today. But yeah, I really enjoy the heck out of this game. As I've already said, it's obvious that I like roguelikes in general. Sorry if there was a thump there, just bumped my microphone. I really like the art style of the game. I love the character design. I love the voice acting. I think it's just fantastic how they did the different voices and the genuine emotion behind the lines. I think they just did a fantastic job with it. And I just noticed there's another thing to talk to Leo. What's he say?
Angel should have an easier time keeping the docks under control now that we pushed Karai out of the way.
For now, at least. Didn't sound like Karai baby was ready to throw in the towel, or should I say hanky just yet.
Angel can handle Karai, no problemo, Raph. Her nobody suit is fire!
No kidding. High-tech and highly effective, all in one sleek package? And her exosuit is science and engineering that I can wrap my head around. Unlike these crazy portals we've been dealing with.
That's okay, Donnie. You guys keep tackling the bad guys above ground, and we'll investigate this science mystery down here.
Affirmative. All circuits and nodes are activated and fully engaged to accomplish that directive.
So sweet.
Yeah. Something like that.
All right. So anyway.
Yeah, I totally agree. I love this game.
Yeah. They did a great job with it. There's enough variety between the different turtles and the way they operate that makes it engaging and makes you want to try playing other characters, or other turtles, to see what they're capable of and how well you can do with it and all that. There's a bunch of features that we still haven't unlocked yet that are only unlockable through multiple playthroughs. So there's that. But and we'll get to those when we get to them in future videos. But for now, we're going to call it here. So please, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will catch you in the next video. See ya!
See ya!
Did you know a squirrel is just a rat with better marketing?
What the hell kind of comment was that? Did you hear it?
I missed, like, the beginning part of that.
Did you know a squirrel is just like a rat with better marketing?